Falcons.
Julio.
Getting things started, picking up right where he left off last week. What a monster game Julio had against the Niners in that upset win. Here's Matt Ryan to Devontae Freeman.
Free having himself a half right here, too.
Feels like he's fully healthy again.
Yeah, they can't
It's
stop
been a
him.
minute.
Looks like he's playing a little bit more pep in his step.
And here on a play action, another talented piece to this offense.
That's a great football player right there, Hooper. Great football player.
Former Stanford Cardinal with a first down catch, and then Freeman.
Yeah, Free still got his flags on. He like, why can't it always be like
The
this?
quick fake to the right. Well, look at the flow of the Jaguars defender.
Because who
1,
was
2,
it?
3,
Keith
4, 5.
Smith over there.
Yeah, that's right. You better recognize.
And that was easy.
Yeah, that's 2.
He had his flags on.
He's got his flags on, Steve.
So the Jags set to receive the kick, and they're going to fumble.
Keith Smith.
It looked like the returner there was kind of faking like he was going to throw it to the other guy, and then just didn't have the ball secure, and it gets knocked out.
Bad ball security.
Yeah, bad ball security, but the San Jose State.
And then Brian Hill comes in on the recovery.
Putting our hands on the ball.
Walker on the fumble. So here's Matt Ryan with a good field position. Throwing it out to your boy.
Keith Smith. There we go. Offense get moving the right way.
Take advantage of turnovers, 3rd and 6. They're going to do it here. Devontae Freeman just spots up and dives into the end zone.
Receiving touchdown, a rushing touchdown. Having his way with that Jackson.
Another score alert for you from FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. We'll get you there here in just a second as well.
Circle out there, Gene.
And here comes a 3rd and 2 now after the touchdown. So it's 14-0. Jags get the ball, or the Falcons get the ball back again. Julio, big catch.
Julio, that's a nice pass right there, too, by Matt Ryan. Right over the defender, keeping him away from the safety.
And here's Brian Hill.
Just working all these running backs.
He's got some speed
Pushing
coming around
through,
the corner.
yeah.
2nd and 8. Matt Ryan, another play action. Got Julio.
Big, strong catch. Young kids out there, come back to the football. You see Julio.
Catch it with your hands. Young Wei Kudo misses the field goal, just barely wide left.
Quinn got it. Oh, wait.
2-yarder.
Playing in the dome.
Yeah, it's an ugly one.
Ooh, not good.
Right on the outside.
It's an ugly one. All right, so it remained a 14-0 Falcons lead. Jags forced the punt on 4th and 4, but no!
Hey, great call, Coach Marone. Our offense got to get a spark. Let's try to make a play out here.
Manufacture momentum. That inside trap handoff. Out of the gun, out of the pistol, actually.
Fournette makes a guy miss from behind.
You don't necessarily get him down with one guy too many times.
Sets up a 40-yard field goal attempt. Josh Lambo, give it to him. 40-yarder. Good. Jags on the board, but still down 14-3. Matt Ryan in the offense back out for Atlanta. Or Devontae Freeman on the backfield.
Try to get him on some linebackers.
I'm not. Thankfully, not playing against him either.
Well, I'll say your buddy. I wonder if he is.
Get him outside on the linebackers. Matty Ice said I can use my legs still, too.
It seems like once a game now, we're seeing Matt break one of these off.
Hey, he said, stop sleeping on me. I can run, too.
3rd and 6. Who you going to call? Julio.
There we go.
For 12.
That's how you buy some time, though, Matt Ryan. Buy some time. Give your receivers a couple extra seconds to get open.
Matt Ryan, by the way, 237 first-half passing yards, which means he is over 4,000 yards in a season for the 9th time in his career. That's the 5th most in NFL history. That drive ends in a field goal. Falcons up 17-3. Devontae Freeman, 24 rush yards, also has 50 receiving yards on 6 catches so far, 2 total touchdowns. And right now, Leonard Fournette, 50 yards on the ground as a catch as well, but the Jags with a lot of work to do in the second half. NFL Network insider Ian Rappaport reporting that right now it looks like Doug Marrone and GM Dave Caldwell will be back for the Jags next year. That's how it seems at the moment.
Yeah, let's reverse. Let's check back on this after the second half.
Saquon Barkley, guys, is having himself a day.
We need more.
5th career game with multiple touchdowns. He's got 2 in the first half. And second in the last 2 weeks, Devontae Freeman 3 weeks rather. Devontae Freeman pair of the Falcons, one of the best second half teams this season. Second half of the season.
There it is.
Julio Jones.
Yeah, get busy. Yes, sir. We need Julio.
Hey, James, what about that stiff arm right there?
Oh, yeah. See that stiff arm right there? That's a grown man.
Handoff. Check out Brian
10
Hill.
extra yards. That Brian Hill putting his foot in the ground and running. Hey.
They're just rolling the running backs through.
By the way, a fifth-round draft pick out of Wyoming is Brian Hill. And that is Kadri Allison, who goes into the end zone.
Yeah, I think
for the
Allison might have been
Falcons.
undrafted.
There you go.
Look at Fournette, man. He just trying to find a way, will his team to do something good.
Going to 2 field goals.
Leonard Fournette.
That's because Coach ain't go for it on 4th down, man. Hand it off to him. 2 field goals ain't going to win you the game.
Kadri, also a fifth-round draft pick of the Falcons
okay.
out of Pittsburgh.
Out of Pittsburgh, right.
So
Big
both
guy.
getting some action today, both Allison and Hill. Devontae Freeman already has his 2 touchdowns on trying to make up the deficit here. Gardner Minshew.
There we go, Minshew.
Set the valve. Tight end.
Another tight end. Such a valve on roll up like Minshew.
Former Brown, right?
Yeah.
Here comes Minshew.
This a catch right
Deep,
here.
Chris Conley.
Yeah, that's routes on air right there.
Wow. Conley flashes like that from time to time.
42-yard score.
Routes on air.
2 combine superstars having big games today. Mike Gesicki and Chris Conley. 2-point conversion attempt, no
There you
good.
go. Try to give him a
For
shot.
DJ Sharpe. So Falcons getting the ball back up 12 with 12 minutes to go in the ball. Matt Ryan over 300 yards already. Touchdown. Throw to Devontae Freeman. Ooh, we just had a blocked punt, by the way, at FedEx Field.
Yeah, Redskins ain't giving this thing up. Redskins out there trying to make plays.
Leonard Fournette slowly but surely making his way closer to the century mark today. 71 rushing yards. Also, he's over 100 total with his.
Dirty. Doug Marrone trying to keep Jaguars competitive with questions around the team's future after Tom Coughlin was fired last Wednesday.
Man, you see the amount of fires those boys were getting.
Falcons got a crazy win last week against the 49ers.
That was a great game.
That was nuts. That was the last game we covered as we headed off air. Falcons draw first blood in this one.
Faking the pitch, and then look what happens.
Wasn't even a pitch, though. He was fake like he was going to throw it. There was no one to fake.
That's why you fumbled.
So Falcons trying to add to that 7-0 lead. Devonta Freeman,
Great job by Freeman. Find that open space.
8-yard touchdown.
Turning in the zone. Touchdown, check down.
5th receiving touchdown of the season. He finished with 53 rush yards and 1 rushing touchdown did Devonta Freeman. It's 14-3 right now. Matty Ice on the move.
There you go.
And he hooks up with Julio. Julio came into the game only 119 yards away from becoming the fastest receiver to 12,000 career receiving yards.
12,000.
Get the man to rock.
Julio!
And that they do. Jones would
Look at that
surpass
stiff arm.
our very own Hall of Famer Michael Irvin on the day for 27th all-time receiving yards.
Congratulations, Julio.
Yes, sir.
Fastest receiver in NFL history to get to 12,000 career receiving yards. Only 125 games for Julio.
That's how you keep the legs moving on the goal line right there.
And Kadri Allison comes straight up the middle, 3-yard touchdown. It's 24-6. Falcons giving the Jags a
Oh,
fade.
that is a dime.
Beautiful pass right on the
Great
money.
catch by
Gardner
Conley.
Minshew, Chris Conley, 42-yard touchdown. Conley, last week's fourth quarter hero in the win against the Raiders.
Make a play.
Oh, man.
Hey, I just had to say, I had to drop that little nugget on you. Don't be mad.
Great catch, Conley.
Again,
Talking about
nice, nice
They did.
reception along the sideline.
I saw it. I
14
was right here
yards.
watching it, too.
4 plays later, facing 4th and 4.
Minshew. Look at him.
And he do it again.
Fades the blitz. Keelan Cole, 23-yard gain. Minshew.
Oh,
DJ Sharpe.
That's a good ball there.
Yeah,
That's a good decision, too, by Minshew.
It's broken up, though. Bleedy Ray Wilson there on the defense as the Falcons get the dub, 24-19. Julio Jones, again, finished with 10 catches, 166 yards, which is a season high.
Wow.
And talking about the fewest games to 12,000 receiving yards, 125. That's all it took him passing the Hall of Famer.
he's coming
Your
for you,
opinion,
Jerry.
Right.
In your opinion, Julio Jones can have as many catches as he wants, a ton of yards.
Yeah.
Why is he not getting the touchdown?
Well, why didn't I? Oh, the touchdowns?
Yeah, touchdowns
I
are
have
missing.
no
That's the only
answer for
thing.
that one. I know. We've seen that over the years where he's just, for some reason, he has these droughts where he just can't get into the end zone. And it's obviously they're just not scheming that into the game plan when they get into the red zone.